breaking down is not an option. No, I won't consider it. I was cruising down the street when my bitches 50D. Hey, turn up, we gon'.
What's up, y'all? It's Houston Jamal, and I'm back at you with another video. I have not said that in so long, and I feel so bad. This semester was very much ghetto. If I can just describe it in one word, ghetto. I don't know what they put in the academics this year to make them so hard or to make us a little lazy. I don't really know what they put in there, but you know, they want to see us fail. That's all. They just really want to see us fail. But I promise y'all, like, give me y'all pinky. Give me y'all pinky. Damn, that's a pinky? Anyway, give me a pinky. Yeah, big pinky right there. Give me a pinky. I promise y'all I'm gonna be way more consistent because I got a goal and I gotta reach it. But I just want to say thank you all for still the continuous amount of support that you all have been showing my channel while I have not been posting. I reached 1.3K subscribers, and that's without a video, that's without anything new, anything posted, I haven't even been promoting it like that. So that's just really genuine support, and I really appreciate y'all so much. Y'all already know I'm gonna do my college experience, cause baby, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about. Talked about now. Man. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this little warning. Everything that I talk about my school, most of the time is at every other HBCU. HBCUs, we kind of go through the same issues together. It's really weird, financial aid or dorms or cat food or violence, all that stuff that happens mostly at every HBCU. So you're not gonna escape it. You should just think, which one should you pick that would be best for you. Now, if you don't know anything about Alabama State University is mostly known for the band, Mighty Marching Hornets, also the Stingettes, also theater majors or dance majors. They have a really good theater and dance department. So first thing I'm gonna be talking about is dorm style living. And no matter if you're a freshman or you're a transfer student, you're gonna be having to live in a freshman style dorm your first year at Alabama State University. The two freshman guy dorms are Card and MLK. Two female freshman dorms are Bessie Estelle and Towers, CJ Dunn Towers. I'm gonna get started on the guys first since, you know, nigga. So Card was where I stayed my freshman year. It was actually a really good experience. It wasn't nothing bad about it. Only bad things I would say about it, there was a strict, tight security dorm. Like literally, like it was just strict for no reason. Like you could barely sneak people in. Well, so if you're interested in staying in Card, I already have a room tour on my page. You just gotta scroll down a little bit to my freshman year. Now MLK, y'all ever heard of streets named after Martin Luther King and it's nothing but the hood? Yeah, that's definitely what MLK is. It's nothing but the hood. I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble, so all I'm gonna say is that's where you can find a little bit of everything in MLK. Now, MLK, in my opinion, kind of gives a little prison vibes. Just a little bit of prison vibes. Although I live off campus now, I have been to MLK to visit some friends and stuff, and it was actually still the same, literally still the same. Like, and it's just so much fun. If y'all actually want to have fun and y'all don't care about, like, you know, particularly like the dorms or, you know, if it's up to par, I would definitely say MLK. Okay, for my females, so let's start with Towers. Towers is the same as Card when it comes to security. Ain't nobody coming in that's not supposed to be in there, and the people who are supposed to be in there, I heard that they checking their IDs to make sure they supposed to be in there. It's just a lot. They really do too much for no reason, and the dorms give like poor poverty prison. Because looking from the outside of Towers, like that's the tallest building in Montgomery. So looking from the outside, you would think that's like in a hotel looking like that is a piece of garbage. I don't care. Yeah, that's really my overview of Towers from what I heard, from what I've seen, and from the complaints I've heard. Now, the next female freshman dorm is going to be Bessie Estelle. Bessie Estelle is literally like MLK, but without all the freedom. Like Bessie Estelle is kind of strict, but that's the dorm to stay at if you don't want to stay in Towers, basically. Now, the next topic I'm going to be talking about is the CAF. All I'm going to say is the CAF has its days. Since I've been off campus, I have not been to the CAF at all, really, maybe like twice. Yeah, it's just, the CAF's just not my tea for real. My freshman year, I used to eat the pizza and get, I think, fries or something. I don't know, but pizza isn't even all that. So it's, I don't know, it could be so much better. I'm not gonna down talk on the CAF though, because some days it does slap, some days it don't though. So now these next two, I'm gonna actually combine in two. So activities and organizations. Activities spring semester this year was really like little to none. Like we barely had any activities just because we were just still, you know, still trying to get through COVID, and we still are trying to get through COVID. but it was just like little we could do. So the things that we did have, like the Rick Ross concert, I think we had 2 Chainz and some other stuff. So it was activities that we did have, and once we did have the activities, it was kind of like a relief, something to do. But for the most part, it wasn't that many activities early in the spring semester. Now this fall semester, there were a lot of activities, but I did not participate. I barely felt like a student. I'm sorry, ever since I moved off campus, I barely felt like a student because I barely had in-person classes. I think I only had 1 in-person class. So it was no point of me really going to campus. I barely, went to football games. I probably went to homecoming. I think I went to Magic City Classic, and that was it. I think I only went to those 2 games. So I barely feel like a student, but I can tell they're actually doing more and more activities for students. Now, organizations, there's multiple organizations for you to join on campus. Whether you like to sing, whether you like to dance, whether you like to have school spirit, you're a business major, there's so many organizations on campus for you to join. But one thing I will say about these organizations, please make sure that you do your research on it. Just make sure you know everything about the organization, what you're getting yourself into before you sign up. That's all I can really say, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, the next thing, classes. So classes are actually not that hard. You just have to apply yourself. My freshman year, I would not let myself do any work past the weekend. If I had any work due, I need to do it before the weekend, because once the weekend comes, I'm trying to relax, trying to party, trying to do something. I only had 1 professor ever since I've been in there, and that was actually this past semester, that just aggravated me. That just was just bottom of the barrel trash, But you're gonna have those professors probably in every college, so it's not something you can avoid. So I would just say make the best of the situation and just keep pushing. Now, the games, if you see my HBCU vlogs, you already seen me at football games, you seen me at basketball games. The games are literally the peak of HBCU. I love the games, when it comes to watching the band, or when it comes to watching the street team, or when it comes to watching people stroll at the Acadome. It's like a lot. It's just really fun. So I would definitely say the games at Alabama State are top tier. Now the environment, like I said, this is HBCU, so the environment of HBCUs are all the same. Ghetto. You're in the hood now, baby. Like, it's ghetto. Like, you're not gonna avoid it. Like, that's just how HBCUs are. At Alabama State, though, it's not nothing too dangerous. Yeah, we probably had a lockdown from, outside shooters or something, that was going on in the community, but it was nothing, directly on campus. Okay, well, it was probably like a few times on campus. But, this semester, I haven't heard anything. So, yeah, we're just gonna leave the past in the past, and we're just gonna move forward. Now, lastly, my overall review of Alabama State, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Now, the reason I gave it a 6 out of 10, it's just so many problems that just need to be worked on. But I will forever have that Alabama State spirit, have that Hornet pride, and I'm gonna stand beside my school, yeah? I'm gonna stand beside my university. Yeah, I'm gonna stick beside them. Yeah. That really wraps up this video. If you all enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, comment below. If you have any more questions about Alabama State, if you need any advice, if you want me to do another video like this, just let me know what you wanna see. And always remember, respect yourself, know your worth, and go drink some water. Period. Yeah, I didn't forget that time. Let's give it up for me. Let's give it up for me, because I didn't forget it that time. Period.